the way, Chris.
You know,
looking for that. Pat Omaha may or may not submit a question this week.
It was Pat from Omaha.
Oh,
Rob.
I thought they were from New England.
Hey, and I really want to thank you, Chris, for joining us in the booth because I used to be the second best-looking guy in the booth. Now I'm not even the third. So thanks a lot.
It's a dramatic drop. All right, we begin match number 2. Here's Patrick Allen on the left lane with the Shark oil pattern.
Maybe? Come on, man.
There you go. Good start for PA.
Chris, how tough was it this week, bouncing back and forth between the two oil patterns?
Well, I think it's ultimately the toughest one we have now. Last year, you could play the Shark a little bit to the out. Obviously, the way Brian's playing him, and that's the way all of us really played him successfully, was from fifth arrow or farther left. So you have to throw it slow, really soft with your speed, like you mentioned earlier. And on the right lane, you have to be flatter-handed and firmer. It's difficult, and particularly for a player like Brian, whose timing has to change so drastically for him to play straight on one lane and then get his timing really late so he can throw it slow and hook it on the other lane.
Chris, you were the number 4 overall seed, which is essentially in NCAA terms a number 1 seed. And you lost in the opening round. Why did we see so many of the big names, the top seed guys, fall early this week in Norwich?
Well, I think there was a couple of reasons. One, oh! Hey.
Walked away from what he thought was an open frame. Got a little love on the kickback.
Watch the 3-pin as it comes right back out of the back, off the ball.
Are you kidding me?
That's something that Walter Ray would do, not
Little Houdini.
not Brian Kretzer or Chris Barnes. I mean, that's a Walter Ray shot.
Back to your question, though, we get up here in the Northeast, there's a lot of good players, and the TQR guys got a look at the two patterns and had some success on them. And I think we were a little bit slow to pick up on the changes in the two lanes. I can't speak for myself. I bowled on a really good high-scoring pair, and Alex Aguilar he bowled fantastic. Shot 800 the last 3.
We talked at the outset about all the upsets, and you saw 3 of your quote-unquote number 1 seeds, you, Walter Ray Williams Jr., Wes Malott, all knocked out in the round of 64. You see the match is won by lower-ranked seeds, if you will, and it went on all week that way here in Norwich. Here's Patrick Allen, your number 21 overall seed, which is like a 5 or 6 seed in the NCAA tournament. PA working off that strike in the first. I think that's Kretzer still laughing about that strike he got, or the pickup he got in the first.
Patrick Allen better figure out something on this right lane, and he better figure it out in a hurry, because if he doesn't, I think he's going to get run over.
2 strikes on that right lane in match number 1 for PA. He had just 4 overall.
Close.
And another open frame and a whiff to boot.
Yeah, Randy, I think you're right. The longer Brian bowls in that left lane, the better his look gets, and that's where he really separated himself from Doug in the semifinal match.
Wow. And watching the two southpaws on this pair yesterday, they basically had nothing on the Cheetah oil pattern. And, you know, Patrick found a way to grind it out, but I don't think that's going to be enough against Brian Kretzer.
See how Allen can rebound here in the third. Back on that left lane where he struck in the first. Left lane's working now.
Yeah, and that's what you expect him to do on that left lane. But like I said, he better find something on the right lane to be competitive in these next 2 games. Otherwise, I think Brian Kretzer is going to run away and hide from him.
Kretzer is a non-titleist bowling today. Now, including today, there have been 16 times this season, 11 different players, in which a non-titleist has bowled in the TV finals, and 4 of them have won their first titles this season. Bill O'Neill, Tom Smallwood, Anthony LaCause, and Kelly Kulick. Kretzer trying to join that list.
You know, Chris, and if you're Brian Kretzer right now, you've got to feel like it's your time. You know exactly what's going on with your opponent. you know that all you have to do is get up, and I say all you have to do, but all great players, all the great champions find a way to get it done. Brian Kretzer needs to find a way to get it done, and he needs to get it done today. This is his best opportunity. He said it was his best opportunity last night. And you can see, based on what Patrick Allen has, Brian Kretzer needs to open that door, step through it, and take charge of this match right now.